that as well. So can I get everyone to give it up for Simon?
Thanks, Paul. It's much appreciated, the football jab too. It's great. I grew up in this area, or along this area. I'm a Watsonia boy. My first basketball experience was playing basketball in EDJBA for Heidelberg YMCA back in 1978. So yeah, I have some roots in this area. Lived in Ivanhoe, lived in Heidelberg. So yeah, it's good to get out this side of town. It's grown up a little bit since I was last out here though. Don't remember this gym being here. I think it might have been a couple of gravel courts at the best. So what we're going to cover tonight, Paul was pretty open with like, oh, you can do a bit of this, do a bit of that. And I'm thinking, I haven't been on the court for 12 months. I stepped down from the South East Melbourne Phoenix job at the end of, not the season just finished, but the season before. And I've been a taxi driver ever since, as many of you probably are, just driving your kids around every night of the week to their sporting events, and your weekends are Uber driving your kids around. So I've taken on that role, and I haven't been on a basketball court for 12 months. So this is my first time back on a basketball court. So if I'm a little rusty, I apologise right now. Okay, so yeah, Paul asked me, he said, yeah, come along and do it, and you can do anything you want. So I'm trying to think, we're going to have EDJBA, we're going to be doing under 8 coaches, under 16 coaches, under 18 athletes, boys, girls. I'm thinking, geez, it's hard to cover all of that sort of demographics and give you something that you can take home. And 99% of what I've been doing for the last 20 years is not of a lot of relevance, okay? It's not a lot of what I was doing in the NBL that I can give to you and say, well, yeah, you get this into the under 8s and you guys will kill it in D grade. Doesn't work. So, tried to kick back into my head. I've worked a lot in community sports through the years. What was it that, that the coaches face? What is it that you have to deal with on a weekly basis, besides parents? And it's like, it's your lack of access to your athletes. You know, you guys get your players probably once a week, maybe. Your club probably gives you half a court. You got to share it with another team, maybe 2 other teams, 3 teams over 2 halves. And you're supposed to make Olympians in 45 minutes a week. How are we doing with that? It's tough, okay? It's really tough. So, and on top of that, deal with parents. So, I thought, well, what would we do? What can we do in our once a week 45 minutes with our kids and make them better players? Or how can we make you more efficient coaches so you can make them better players in that 45 minutes? So that's the theme of tonight's session. It's not going to be a whole bunch of drilling. It'll be some, okay, here's a couple of drills that you'll know, and then we'll talk about, okay, how can we improve that drill to include more parts of, or more aspects of the sport to make you, in your 45 minutes, touch upon more aspects, okay, and make it more efficient and try and get more into your training sessions. So I hope it works. I hope it works. Well, I aim to get this done in maybe an hour and leave heaps of time for questions or, you know, that drill you did, can you just go through that again? So to answer all those things. So I don't want to go too long. So I want to be in depth on a small number of aspects that hopefully will help you on your Saturday mornings, whether it be here or Blackburn and Warrandyte or wherever it is that you guys travel to in your crazy Saturday morning basketball competitions, that you can utilise this. Okay. First thing I like to do when we have a training session, firstly, under 18s, 16s. I told you they look like they're under 16s. Under 16 boys, Darabin, thanks for coming along. If you guys could just step out and wave for the crowd and let them know of your existence. These guys got a tough job tonight because I'm going to talk a lot, okay? And I'm sorry if I get boring because you want to watch these guys do their thing, but I just want to give you information, okay? And it's hard because you're going to be sitting down, expected to go from 0 to 100 like a Porsche, get out there and you're going to look a little rusty, and stop, talk more, and then get them going again. Really tough gig for these kids, okay? So I really appreciate you guys stepping up in what we do today. All right, who here's done their season plan? Yeah, raise it nice and high. Season plan. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're looking at about 6.73% of you people have a season plan ready, okay? And that's too low. I'm going to encourage you all to get a season plan together. Now, it doesn't have to be a 25-page manifesto of all things basketball, but just some notes on what you want to achieve with your team this year. People who got their hands up again there, just go, be brave, put it up again. I ask you, what's your name, sir? David, can you tell me some of the things that appeared on your season plan this year?
Just where we wanted to get to by the end of the season with the offense and defense.
Yep.
How we break that up through the season.
Yep.
So what steps we come first.
Beautiful. Okay, so I don't have to explain what a season plan is. David's just done that for me, right? Just putting your goals in place, what you want to achieve. Now, I don't know your team. I don't know how advanced they are. You may have a team that comes out and executes beautifully, or you may have a team that's trying to learn how to catch a basketball, okay? And depending on the level of your team and you being honest saying, well, you know, I want to have these kids shooting 3-pointers by the end of the season, and you're in the 8Ds, chances are you're going to fail, okay? You might want to just lower your expectations, okay? Lower your expectations a little. But it's really important to make sure that you have some goals for your teams, okay? Because that's going to be the basis of everything you do going forward. Who put together the calendar of events for the year, the season? The old young ones one? You guys are too young for the young ones. Nobody got their calendar of events. Okay, part of your season plan, I encourage you all to have your calendar of events. I've been in love with this sport for, what am I, 52 this year? Yeah, well over 40 years now. But it's a tough sport. We don't like to give each other a break. We don't like to take breaks. We like to go 48 weeks a year. We like our long weekends. No, we don't. We want to go for a tournament. Okay? It's a tough sport to be in. You got your footy season over in 6 months. You got your basketball season. We've got another one right afterwards. Okay? You need a calendar of events to give to your families. And the reason why I'm going to say that, one, you want to outline for them from before the season starts when they're going to get their breaks, when they're going to get a holiday, when do they not have to drag their bloody kids to your training session. You need to let them know. And the reason why you want to let them know straight off the bat is because they're going to identify, well, okay, we've got April 9, 10, 11, 12, we've got a break there. They can go book their holidays. And what's that going to do for you as a coach? It means you get their kids when they're for the rest of the season. Otherwise, the parents are going to book their holidays, are going to be frequent absences during the course of a year, going to bring an element of unpredictability to your training sessions. Well, I was expecting 10 kids tonight, I got 3. What do? I got this 10-page plan I want to put together, wasted my time. But if you do that, the calendar, and you start to build a culture where families know where the breaks are and they can go and organise their holidays around your season, it just helps for you with your development. Again, we get these kids once a week, 45 minutes in half a court. So we have to try and make ourselves so efficient. So again, calendar of events, work it out for yourself from the finals back to the start. And again, you got your goals, season goals. How many training sessions do you have to get those season goals in place? 45 minutes once a week, half a court. Okay, not a lot. So we want to know how many opportunities we get to touch the kids, make them better. Okay, so calendar events, really important. Who's got court time rules? Who's got rules regarding court time?
Club policy.
Club policy, yeah, beautiful. What is it? Equal court time. Down 1, 3 minutes to go. Best player sitting next to you. Getting a little itchy. Oh, can I just get him in? No, can't. Got to follow the rules, right? Yeah, that's fine. No problem with that.
If you don't train, you don't start.
Oh, okay, so now we're starting to get a little more in depth. Yep, don't train, don't start. What if I don't train for 2 weeks? What if I don't tell you? Okay, well, what if I not only don't tell you, I turn up late all the time when I do come to the games? Like, be prepared. Have rules. Get to the worst case scenario and be prepared and follow them. Can't have one set of rules for one kid and something for the other, okay? So make sure that, again, your time's really valuable and you only have that 45 minutes once a week, half a court, to get those kids better. If they turn up 1 minute before go time, they're not ready. They turn up 2 minutes afterwards, everybody else is distracted. So have your rules in place. Good rule, that. You need standards. Rules, standards, you need to make sure that you hold everybody accountable to those standards as well. Now, I'm not here to tell you what your standards should be. You know, some coaches are laissez-faire and just, oh, whatever goes, as long as the kids come off the court smiling, that's okay. That's a successful job. Well, okay, that's fine. Some other coaches might be, well, they're not sweating, they didn't leave everything on the floor, then we haven't been successful. Okay, well, that's another way of approaching it. Domestic basketball, probably somewhere in the middle. But standards with regards to being on time, coming into the gym, shaking hands with coaches, being polite to people. First thing I ever taught kids in under-8s basketball is teach them how to go to the score bench and ask for a sub. We don't do that. They want you to do it. I don't talk to adults, I'm a kid, come on. Get your kids being able to communicate. Communication is the key to sport. Okay, so we start straight away. You know, you're going to talk to the score bench, ask that adult on the score bench how to get a substitution. Okay, but having standards and making sure that we live up to those. Really, really important. So put those in your season plans. What's the level of your group? What do we want to achieve? What are the skill sets we need in this group to compete? Developing of fundamentals, obviously, is going to be really important, and we'll talk about that a lot today. What matters to you people as coaches? The standards you want to install, and don't be afraid to coach your standards. I got kids in junior basketball right now, so I'm at it, as I said before, I'm at basketball all the time. I see a lot of bad basketball. I see a lot of it. Not necessarily my kids. You know, sometimes they're bad basketball as well. I'm watching other courts while they're waiting for them, and I'm just thinking, why is little Johnny, who's in the under-7Ds, throwing up three-pointers on the run? And all the parents, that's hilarious, that's great, we should do that. No. Have standards, install them, and if parents are going to be on your back a little bit, well, you should explain them before the season starts, so then they know what's acceptable to you and what's acceptable to players, and they can help and encourage the kids. Okay, so follow through on those standards and communicate them. Communicate them. We covered key dates. One thing I want to talk about is starting times. What time does your training session start? 8 a.m. Sunday morning, kicking the dust off the courts, huh? What time's arrival? 15 minutes. What are you doing that 15 minutes?
I'm usually rolling in that 15 minutes.
What are the kids doing? They got their phones out, they're playing around, talking about what they did. Okay, good, good. Nice, nice. There's a difference between arrival time and starting time, okay? And utilise it, okay? Start to build those standards, build those disciplines. Again, 45 minutes, once a week, half a court. How do you turn that 45 minutes into an hour? You can make a kid better in an hour. Think of that, how many training sessions you have throughout the course of the year. We go 48 weeks of the year, 48 times 15. My math is bad. I grew up out here in the northeast. Somebody help me. 45, 12 hours. You just, thank you. I haven't had grammar. 12 hours. You've just spent 12 hours more with your players than what you did if you didn't have an arrival time. Have an arrival time, have a starting time. So when you get your 45 minutes, that clock goes 1, bang, we're on and we're ready to go. Now in that 15 minutes, you've got a beautiful stadium right here, lots of runoff to the side. You can get some drills going here, some little bit of ball handling. Get 15 minutes of ball handling, get some defensive slides up and down, okay? Make sure that these players who are on the court who have it booked are safe. Make sure you're not getting in their way. Make sure you're not disturbing their coach. Make sure your kids are quiet. But if you can utilise 15 minutes, 12 hours, it's a heck of a lot of time that you can get your kids going, okay? Even if it's just teaching them dynamic warm-ups and getting them to do dynamic warm-ups. You've got a field out there. You got some kids a bit ratty, turning up late to training. Well, let's go do 5 laps for starters. How's that for a get-go to get the practice rolling? Lots of ways to get your kids better, okay? And utilise your time, make your session more efficient. So starting times. Establish starting time, we know that, it's given to us. Establish your arrival time. So we'll talk about philosophy. Arrival time, starting time. I got a philosophy on kids basketball, juniors, everyone brings a ball to practice. Got to bring a ball to practice. Everybody brings drink bottle to practice. Everybody's dressed appropriately. Lovely to see these men dressed appropriately. In athletic wear, dark and light shirt to work out in, okay? I'm going to borrow from a coaching hero of mine, a gentleman by the name of Hubie Brown. Used to coach New York Knicks when I was a little kid. You're going to be on time. You're going to play hard. You're going to know your job. And you're going to know when to pass and when to shoot. Now, he's talking about NBA guys. But I think that's applicable to under-8s. Now, we don't coach it a lot. When to pass, when to shoot. This is my little bugbear watching kids basketball a lot. We kind of let everything go because we've got to give everyone equal court time, right? Give them equal court time, then, geez, I've got to live with their bad behaviour. I've got to live with that bad shot. I've got to live with that bad pass. I'm not sure you do. I'm not sure you do. Remember, you're a coach. You want to advise them. You want to make them better. Your job is coming from the heart, that you want to make these kids better. So just sort of chewing on it like, oh, just let it go. All right, I don't need to deal with it after what happens after. No, coach. I encourage you to coach. Coach these kids. Make them better. Okay? So what applies for the New York Knicks back in 1982 applies for your kids in under 8s in D grade at Watsonia Heights. My philosophy on junior basketball, coaching kids, deliver a safe and fun program that the kids want to come back and play. Foster the love of the sport that I've had and pass it down to the kids. That's all I want. It's pretty, I don't know, could be a fairly low bar. I think it's a pretty high bar. I want to make sure the kids love the sport. I adore the sport. I've immersed in it 24/7, 365, all the time, whether it be my kids watching the NBA, watching NBL, WNBL, NCAA women's games right now, NCAA men's games right now. I am watching. I am all in it. I got 3 hours I'm put aside to do a podcast tomorrow. Then I'm racing kids off to practice, and it's always about basketball. My wife was a WNBL player. I've been coaching the NBL, been involved in the sport 40 years. All my friends are ex-basketballers. I've got a nice big house in the middle of Frankston that's because of basketball. Basketball's been my life. I want to give that to the kids. I want to give it to them. Because this amazing sport can take you around the world, can educate you. I went to college over in the States because of basketball. I wasn't a real bright kid, okay? I needed a leg up, so I was lucky I could bounce a basketball a little bit, okay? So pass that on, pass that on. Last thing, philosophically speaking, then we'll try and get these kids on the court. Who carries one of these when they go to practice? Should have every hand up. Everyone's hand should go up. This is the most important thing. Most important thing is have yourself a training plan. Again, 45 minutes, half a court, once a week. We've just got to call it 1 hour a week now because we've just got the 15 minutes we're working these kids on the sideline here. Extra 12 hours. Thanks for the math. Okay, so 1 hour. I want to utilise that time. I don't want to be sitting here going, man, what am I going to do next? I've forgotten what I wanted to do with these kids. Write it down. And one of the reasons why I want you to write it down is we're going to kill off a few old tropes today. And get a show of hands now. How many teams start Saturday morning? Teams go out there. What's the first thing you do? Your team, your daughters, your sons, their teams. What's the first thing they do when they run on the floor? Layups. All right. We're going to get killed off layups today. They no longer exist. We're killing it. No more. We're a little bit more organised than the layup. What do? Horseshoe. Geez, you guys are on fire. We're killing that tonight. Good God, I've been trying to put that thing in the ground for 30 years. Tonight we do it for you guys because we're going to replace it with shit that is so much better than a horseshoe. I think you can figure out what I call the horseshoe drill, right? Anyway, so the horseshoe drill dies a lonely death tonight for EDJBA coaches, I'm hoping. But you're going to be doing the horseshoe and layups if you don't write stuff down. And again, 1 hour a week, 48 times a year. Layups, what's that do? What's it make better? How can we put 5, 6, 7 different aspects of the sport into that one drill, that 10 minutes that you've allocated for layups to make the kids better, to give them an opportunity to work on more things? The horseshoe drill, unless you run, I'm going to cover this a little bit, a baseline out of bounds play where you start someone here and they run this one and they get the ball here and they lay it in. Unless it's a baseline out of bounds play that you've set up with that action, it's not a basketball action. And don't feel bad. I'm bagging it out. Okay, I'm not bagging you, I'm bagging the drill. Every coach in Australia is running it. Okay, don't feel bad. I'm fighting a lone fight here to try and exterminate it and put it in the ground. Okay, but we'll talk for the reasons why I want to put that thing in the ground. Why else do we want to have a plan? quick transition between drills, we talked about that. Cheat notes. If I'm teaching a drill, there might be 7 or 8 different aspects to the drill that I want to teach. Now, I haven't coached in 12 months, haven't been on a court. Roll the ball out to the kids, that's it. So even doing things like these really simple drills we're going to do today, I'm going to forget stuff unless I've got it written down. Now, I don't have to look at these half the time. You know, in the NBL, we train every day, every single day, sometimes twice a day. I still got one of these. I still make sure that I've put a unique one and record it and take notes on it every single day, every time. I might not even look at it during the session. I know what I want to do, but just in case, damn, what did I want to eat? What? Geez, I forgot to do that. I should have looked at it. But at least it's there, I can go back and cover it. But also, if I've got a recording of what I did, I can take notes after practice, what worked, what needs work, how do I do it better next time? Because I want to be great at this thing, right? You all want to be great at coaching, whether it be you want to go coach the Australian Olympic team or you just want to be great and get your team through to the finals. It doesn't matter. You want greatness. You want to give the best of yourselves to your kids, okay? And maybe at some stage I want to do this for me too, okay? But if you can be the best version of yourself, you're going to need a training plan each and every time you hit the floor. When we get these kids, what night do we train? Just throw a hand up, throw a lazy day out there. What night we train? Monday. We train on Monday. Who's got the Monday? Okay, you got a Monday night. After school?
6:30 is the first session. It goes through till a lot later.
All right, so the kids have been up late all weekend, running around playing sports. Monday rolls around, they've been at school all day. Geez, they must be really attentive come 6 o'clock. They're getting a little hungry. You know, they know they've got homework ahead, but they don't want to do that. We get these kids at the worst times to try and work them out. So you need one of these. Keep your drills short, sharp, snappy, to the point. I want 5 minutes on this. And the reasons why, because I've got A, B, C, D, E that I want to work on today. Bang, knock it out of the park. And because we've got these kids at the worst times available, okay, we've got to keep their ADD in order, right? We've got to keep these guys, and they're a complete deficit of attention span on at 6 o'clock on a Monday night. We've got to try and enable it as much as possible. So be short and sharp and to the point with this stuff, okay? All right. So each of the time you put a training session together, you've got your season goals in place. We talked about, we've already got that in place. Your little training session needs to start implementing what you want to do to achieve those goals. So always keep your season goals, training plan, make sure they marry up. You're going to have your sessions, your points of emphasis, your warm-up exercises that we're going to do here on the sideline. Your first drill might be, I always like to do a drill with a lot of cadence, a lot of talking and in unison and having the guys communicate. I want to fill the gym full of atmosphere and effort and just having the people that I'm coaching enjoy themselves. Okay, so there'll be something that's very verbal in the first one. Defensive drills, offensive drills, your fast break drills, your pressure drills, your little bit of scrimmage, competitive drills, and then at session end, you've done your 45 minutes on the floor, next team's ready to go on, be respectful, get off right before the click of the clock goes 0, okay? Make sure everyone's off the floor. Now just have a little bit of a chat with the players. Okay, how'd you feel about this, people? How'd you feel about this, girls? How'd you feel about this, boys? You know, hey, the reason why we did this today, we talked about it before training, but the reason why we did this is because did we achieve that today? What do we need to work on to make it better? Get their feedback, get them communicating, talking to you on how they think things can be better. Because when the kids are giving you information, now they've got a little skin in the game. Also means that you can hold them accountable. Okay, but you said last week after practice that you were going to do this because it does this, and now I ask you to do it and you don't want to do it. What's going on? Okay, give them skin in the game. Okay, you're still the master, you're still the boss, but give them a little skin in the game. All right, you guys awake? Come over here. So we've turned 45 minutes into an hour. Again, I like to get a little bit of cadence in the gym early. I don't run this drill a lot, but I like this drill. We'll run it today. Again, I like to have everyone with a basketball as much as possible during a training session. Again, 45 minutes, half a court, once a week. We'll make sure that these people aren't sitting on the sidelines bored, okay, like I just made them. But for this drill, I'm going to get half the team over this side with a basketball, half over here without a basketball. See if we do this right. You don't need that. Give me that ball. Yep, good. Okay, give that one. Just give me one more. Yep, one more. Okay, make a hard cut, okay? What's this guy's name? Clive. Clive? Okay. Clive! Can you do that for me?
Clive.
Good, I like that. A little more.
Clive.
Yeah, I've got the microphone here.
Clive.
There we go, good. You're gonna get your foot right in the nail here. Come out, lead, target hand, receive the pass, turn, face. Ball next in line. Actually, you guys can drop those balls. We're gonna use one ball for this. Okay. My bad. As I said, been 12 months since I've coached, so I'm a little bit rusty. Okay, so you receive that ball. I'm gonna catch that ball, target hand, get it, swing it across, square to the basket, bring it over to my left side, protect the ball, then I make that pass right there. Okay, then I'm stepping off the court. After you've passed to me, you're gonna run, put your foot in the nail, come out, target hand, same thing, hold. He called out Clive really, really loud. What's his name? Eden! Good, now, good. Reverse pivot, good, square, eyes on the bucket, get his butt down. Right here, good. Rip it across, okay? Kick it to your teammate right there, jump over that side. You gotta come in, do the same thing. Okay, now hold that up. Pretty easy drill, you guys okay with that, right? It's not rocket science. You all right with that? It's pretty easy. Get your foot on the nail, target hand, catch, rip. Okay, square, bring it across the body, safety first, kick it to your teammate. Okay, then just jump on the opposite side. Pretty easy, right? Now again, get a lot of passing drills. First thing that's going to do, there'll be no form, no squaring up, no bringing the ball in the safety zone, no kicking it on. It's just going to be, it turns to rubbish pretty quick, especially at 6 o'clock on a Monday night. But I'm going to ask you guys to be really, really strict with the way you do this. Okay, so let's go. Start at the 45. 45, good. You're going to go first. Hold it, nah. Matthew! Let's go again. Yeah. Good. Go. No, back the other way. Yep, good. Hit it. Good. Go. Pass, cut. Go opposite. Kick it across. Good. Okay, hold it up. I need to explain this a little bit because you guys are moving like I'm an old man, right? I get that ball, I'm just slow, bring it square, you just gotta reverse the ball. All right, you guys are young and athletic. Yeah, get that ball, rip, go, bang, choo, out, get off the floor. Okay, so really, really quick. What I would like to do, we're not gonna do it today, is put 90 seconds on the clock, see if you can get 80 passes done. You can do it easy. You can do it in 60 seconds if you want. I was gonna be nice and do it in 90 seconds. Let's do it in 90 seconds. But what I want is it's a really easy drill, but do it perfectly and do it with effort and gusto and a nice loud voice. Here we go. Go, pass and go, pass and go. Don't wait. Pass and go, go. Good. Pass, go, cut. No, hold it. What do you got to put your foot on? Nail, right there. Throw the ball straight to the nail, guys. Here we go. Go, straight to the nail. Go.
Eden.
Good. Eden, right here. Let's go. Pass up.
Matthew.
Good. Right here, Matthew. Come on. Gotta go the other way.
Yeah, Lockie.
Come on, Lockie. Foot right here. Good.
Eli.
Come on, Eli. Right here.
Yeah, Logan.
Good.
Yeah, Lewis.
Good. Better. Nice here. Right here.
Justin.
Good. Nice. Right here.
Eden.
Good work. Nice. Right.
Whoa.
This way. Here we go.
Yeah, Lockie.
Need a foot on the nail. Other side.
Yeah, Clive. Eli. Yeah.
Now, we talked about, you guys keep going, I'm gonna get you tired. So we talked about 45 minutes half court once a week. I got guys standing on the back of these lines kind of just waiting, right? So how do we make it better? We gotta give them something to do. We don't want them lining up. Good, hold that up. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're just talking to the crew right here. Okay. But we got guys standing and watching. I want to kill that time off. No dead time. So this time, when I get a foot in here, bang, on the nail, lead, got it, rip, ball reversal. I got to hit right here at half court. Slam a foot down, bang, defensive slide. Here we go. So again, how do we increase not just our efficiency at doing a drill, like getting them into a drill, but putting more things in that'll help us cover more aspects of the sport. They don't cover anything when they're sitting at the end of the line. They're young men. They're fit, okay? They don't need the rest. They just run 3 yards, caught the ball, kicked it on, okay? So this time, after we've received it, reversed it, hit the opposite corner, open up, slide, join the end of the line. Ready? Go. Good, good. Nice, better, good. That's all right, next ball in. All right, how many of you have assistant coaches? You got assistants, if you can get many assistants as you can, people will help you out on training day, it's great. That right there, that's bad defense. That's just, we can all do that. That ain't no skill involved there. So you get your assistants, okay? Hand tap, bam, down, slide. I want to see, again, 2 slides, not good enough. Again, 6 o'clock Monday, they've been at school all day, they just spent a weekend playing sport. You're going to get shortcuts from the get-go. Your job as a coach, eliminate the shortcuts. Hold it. Okay, what's your name? Lachlan? I want you to hit that corner there, Lachlan, and show me a good defensive slide. I need 4 of them to the end of that line. 4. Okay, I hope you're guarding me because everybody else is blew by you. Nice and hard. Here we go. Back, 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 back. 4. Go. That's better. A little bit better. Nice. That's the effort I need. Okay, I'm seeing guys hit that half court line and say, I'm going to get there in plenty of time. Let me take my time on this one. That ain't defense. Short and choppy. Okay? One last time, got 30 seconds here. Okay? One more thing. Again, don't be afraid to coach. This is a really simple drill. It requires us to call a name, make a cut, catch the ball, square, reverse the ball. Now, what I saw a couple of times on this one, what's wrong with that? What's that? Show me what you should have done. Yep. Good. Right, why?
Because if you're just holding it out.
See this? Long wingspan, right? Okay, you get that on that left-hand body, throw it over that side, I'm getting a piece of that. You got to get that thing outside. Now I've got to reach if I want a piece of that. I'm reaching, you're teaching. Okay? So each and every time, pull them up. Don't let them get away with mistakes. Don't waste your 45 minutes. Don't waste it. How long we got here? 30 seconds. We got, hard lead, foot on the nail, open hand, target hand, rip across the body, outside hip, protect the ball, reverse, slide, gain pace on the slides. Ready? Let's go. Other way. Call that ball, call for that ball, call for that ball. Good. That ball in the left hand. Ball on the left side. Yep, good. Ball on the right side, good. Better. No, that's a shortcut. I want you at half court, right? No shortcuts. Here we go. And that'll do. Good job. Okay. So I like to start a session. It's the time. Let's have 45 minutes gone, right? You're going to have to spend time to get what you want early. Okay? It's a really simple drill. But if you start throwing more aspects to it, it's going to take longer for them to get it right. Okay? But what you're going to have, if you have standards, my standards is we're on the court for an hour together. Man, I'm going to give you everything, coach. I want everything from you. I want everything from each of you. That you leave this gym cooked. I got nothing left for you, coach. That's my job, is extract that. Okay, and through having standards, we hit the half court, we hit the nail, we get a target hand. I can't overlook the ball not getting into a hip and being protected. These are the little fundamentals that if we can get those right, and we don't, but if we get those right, the rest of the game opens up. It's so much easier. Okay, I was watching my daughter's under 14 team train the other day. She's playing rep at Sandringham. The team's okay. They went to nationals last year. They were okay. There's a little bit of talent there. They're just okay. But apparently they're one of the top teams in the state, one of the top teams in the country. But I just think they're okay. They go 5-on-0. I watch them do a 5-on-0 just to come in, run a half-court baseline out of bounds play. You know, you see all these actions where it's like, why do we let this happen? Why aren't we doing it at game pace? Why aren't we eliminating the laziness? How are we going to get them better? Because every time they do that, it's repetitious. If I let every one of these guys call that half court and then open up and slide like that, what am I getting on a Saturday? I don't get the same crap. Okay? I want to give the best of myself to these guys, so I'm going to demand the best of them. Standards. Don't be scared to ask for them, set them, and demand them from your players. They'll appreciate you. They'll appreciate you for it. Okay, so that's our first drill I like to get going. I like to do it a lot more briefer. I love a passing drill to start. I love to get the guys talking. Girls, guys, doesn't really matter. Across the board, one of the things we have, and again, I touched upon it earlier, communication is the bare essence of our sport, team sport. Okay, it's a great way of getting talking, calling out each other's name, making it goofy, let them yell it out nice and loud. I'm a really quiet guy, believe it or not. I'm a super quiet dude. I like sitting in my room listening to heavy metal music with my headphones on and a book, okay? But you get me across this line, it's go time, okay? I gotta step outside what's comfortable for me as being that quiet guy so I can teach these guys the best of my ability, okay? But I need them to step outside what's comfortable for them, okay? All right, let you guys do this drill yourselves. You can have 3 basketballs. You can have 3. I haven't told you what it is yet, just grab 3 balls. All right. Yep, let's get all the balls on this side. Okay, guys, the siren's just gone. You've just hit the court on, what are you guys, under 16s? It's 5:40 on a Saturday afternoon. Is that what time you play? Friday? Yeah, what? You guys play domestic basketball? Oh, you guys are, I'm stupid, man. My bad. I thought Darabin was both domestic and, okay, so this is our rep team? Okay, thanks for getting me some rep, guys. Appreciate that. All right. Friday night, 8:40. No, 9:40. You're at Keeler Stadium. The under 14 girls have just finished up. You're on. Give me a warm-up. Just whatever you do to warm up. First drill, go. Yep. Okay. Oh, not too bad. Good. All right. Okay. So these guys know what they're doing. They've got some layups going. All right. We're killing off the layup tonight, right? I don't mind this layup as much as the layup I really hate is this one, where we get the ball and we knock out about 200 dribbles from here all the way to the rim and we lay it in. At least they got a pass in this one. All right. Hold that up. Okay. Let's get those balls back, take these lines back, take that line back as well. All right. Now, I'm assuming you guys, 40 minutes, half hour, you get to the game before tip-off? Yeah, no? What's your arrival time? 40 minutes before tip-off? So you guys have been warming up, right? Getting yourselves ready to go. All right, we're getting going. You guys aren't playing 40 minutes of court time each. One of you might, but most of you aren't. And inside, you only get half the court. Okay? Yeah, you guys can start out about, no, I want you at half court, but you guys can't line up back here. That's this team's. So down this line. No, you're right here. You're right there. Yeah, good, good, good. Same on this side. Line it up. Yeah, don't be encroaching on these guys. They're warming up. You can't be on their side. You're right. Right here. Good, 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 good. There we go. We're all right. So what were we doing before with our layup drill? Yeah, but what were we simulating there? Drive, 2-on-1? 2-on-1 situation. I'm the lone defender here and I've got to defend two of you. And you're going to drive, I commit to you, you throw it and drop it off. That's what it is, right? It's a 2-on-1 situation. Okay. Great drill. I like it. You know, you get junior basketball, Friday nights, Saturday mornings, don't really matter. You score in transition, score on baseline out of bounds plays and offensive rebounds. Coaches spend 80% of their time running their beautiful offenses that never work in a half court because they think they're the ones with the magic formula. But that's where you score. You're pressing up the floor, you turn the other team over, you transition that way, you get a baseline out of bounds play, they're easy to score out of. That's where you score. So these are good to warm up to. It's something that's going to happen during the game and you're going to need to be on top of. Anyone watch the Perth Southside WNBL Grand Final, Game 2? Yeah. Got one of our Olympians missing layups, missing free throws, blowing series. It's unforgivable. We can't have that. So we've got to go back and make sure that we are absolutely nailing the fundamentals. I've spoken too long. Let's get that drill going. And I'm going to add a little something to it that we're going to use because it's part of what we do in basketball. Let's go. Start again. Go. This time we're at game speed. Game speed. Oh, geez, it's Perth all over again. Here we go. Okay. All right, what are we noticing here, coaches? Remember, this is 2-on-1. You got a defender somewhere in the middle of these two players. What aren't we doing? The ball's on the outside hip. It's going across our body. I'm standing there picking it off, going the other way, getting a bucket. So we've got to bring that ball inside. You got these coaches who don't like bounce passes. I love them. Just learn how to execute them. We're a little bit too keen to get ahead of the basketball. Now I'm waiting. I'm going off 2 feet. What happens? Bang! Squash against the window. I've got to time my cuts. We've got to coach that. Time the cut. Hey, too early. Hold it up. A couple of things I need you guys to do. Again, how do you get more from your drills? Everyone does laps, right? How do we get more from it? I want you guys to stay a step behind the ball at all times. A step. Be disciplined. We're asking something of them. It's hard. 6 o'clock Monday nights. It's hard to get a disciplined kid. Okay? I know it's not Monday. I'm not being silly. We're talking about Mondays before. Bear with me. I'm not crazy. Now, you're going to dribble at me. I'm the defender. You guys have... Oh, you're simulating 2-on-1 here, right? Throw the ball with your right hand past me again. Here we go. Good. You go ahead of it. You got to get that left hand inside. Bang. Elbow to the kneecap. Okay? Get back and do that. It's going to go under my arms. Okay? You ready? Stay a step behind. Good. Good. Now, hold it. How do we start a fast break going the other way? You pass the ball, right? You laid it up. You laid it up at full stretch, bang, you're out of there. I want you, after you pass it, to go get that basketball. Inbound the pass, okay? So right there, is that good? Yeah. No! We allowed to pass from under the backboard? That's right. The little things, we just got to hammer the kids constantly. I got this fast break, you ready? That's no good. But if I get back here, now I can be John Elway. Throw that thing deep. All right? But get the rebound, run out the side, bang. Now hold it. You're not a point guard, are you? I'm just guessing. No, we're going to teach you some point guard skills today because you might be a point guard one day. I can't have my big lug just going through the motions. Lays the ball in. That's what they're going to do unless we teach them differently. You're going to sprint after the layup. Sprint. Hang your butt over the sideline and scream for it. What's your name? Clive! And you're going to receive it, okay? You rip that ball across, you kick it to the next guy in line without a ball, all right? Let's go, you two again. So now, same drill. No changes to the drill, but we've added an element that's important. Firstly, technique, rebounding, inbounding, receiving the pass. Now, why would I ask him to hang his tail over the sideline? Excellent. Now, I'm going to give you a little, since Allen Iverson hit the NBA, point guards have decided, I ain't looking up the court so much. I got to get mine. I like to score. How many of you, everyone run pick and roll? How often do they, ask a big guy, how often are you open on pick and rolls and your stinky little guard won't throw it to you? Every time is the answer. Guards like to hold the ball a lot. Get them good habits. Bam. I go from here to there. I can see the whole floor. There. Back. The whole floor. So we teach them good technique. We don't want to miss layups. We've already established our offenses suck. We score off transition. We score off baseline out of bounds. We score off offensive rebounds. They foul us, put us to the line. That's most of our scoring. That's 75% of your scores. Right there. So every time we do this, and then we do this, we've missed an opportunity. If I'm here, there is no opportunity, I miss nothing. Okay, so we've got to make sure, everything, perfect. Let's go again. You guys are going to do it all right? Oh, I talked a lot. You guys take all that in? You all take that in? I know you didn't take it in. I'm going to get on you blokes. Here we go. Game pace. Good. Don't stop. Good. Get it out. Go. Next one. Oh, I like it. You're a point guard waiting to happen. Coach, put him at the point. Yep. Switch lines. Time your cuts. Time your cuts. Don't inbound under the basket. Take the effort. Run it out. John Elway can't throw it deep. Good. Hold that up. Now, again, it's a pretty simple drill, but just adding a couple of elements, teaching points. Evaluate every drill that you do. What can I add to it? How can I put more into it that'll make my 45 minutes or my hours we've established now better than 2 hours? Because we jammed stuff in there, and believe me, 48 weeks of that, of hearing my voice, getting on them, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Or walk away, go play footy. One of the two. But they're going to do it because I'm going to heap love on them, praise, and be their biggest fan when they do it right. I'm going to get them in just a little, if they don't approach it the right way. Just a little. I want them to love the sport. So I need them to give energy. I'll give them the energy. All right, come down here and give me that stinking horseshoe drill. I did say shoe. I did say shoe. Here we go. Here we go. Got our nice little loopy drill, yep. Catch it, kind of catch it, not really. Don't really establish myself. All right. So what's the strengths of this drill? Talk to me. What do we get from this? Shooting both sides, good, yep. Work left, right, like it. What else do we get from it? That's about it, right? Why is every team doing this? I'll tell you what you get out of it. You're getting everyone stinking way. We've got a nice, clean, plush court here that parents aren't allowed to walk across, and the one area we're allowed to go, you've got the stinking kids in our way. So why do we run it? It's easy. Everyone knows it. No, it is. It's easy. Everyone knows it. No, I don't think anyone's ever said, you know what? Oh, no. Kind of stinks. It's a kind of do-nothing drill. You got 6 guys doing nothing, 2 guys doing something marginally. It's a whole bunch of nothing, but let's not discount it. Why do we like it? Because it's easy. Why do we like it? Because You get left hand, right hand. Why do we like it? Because it keeps guys in motion, keeps girls in motion. They can get some shots, work their way from the basket, right? Let's change it up and get a whole bunch of stuff out of it though, right? Because we want to add stuff in. Hold that, guys. That drill stinks. Half court, 45, back to our starting points. Now, I ain't saying this is the messiah of basketball drills either. I just want to say, okay, what can we do that's almost the same, but we can add elements, continuously add stuff to it. And again, the point of me coming here and talking about this tonight is not to ask you to do this drill. It's to ask you to go away with the drills that you work on. What do you have in your season plan? What do you have in your training plan that you can add to something so simple that you're knocking out 2, 3, 4, 5 items in one drill? Okay, so this time, ball's over here. You know what a V-cut is? They try not to teach them these days, right? V-cuts. They call them something else. I don't know. I get open cut, okay? You're gonna just come down here, walk your man, boom. Now it's go time, okay? Walk down, now it's go time. You're gonna receive the ball right here, boom. Catch it square, one dribble on the rim, okay? What are you gonna do? You damn right you are. Because as much as you show me some point guard skills, you're still a big lug and I need you on the boards. So you're gonna pass it. You're gonna run in behind him because we don't fit you out with helmets and pads and I don't want you running through him because you're a big lug. You get around here, he lays it in, you're gonna grab it out of the net, okay? You're not gonna inbound it this time. Just because I'd love you to inbound it, but I need him to get the hell off the court. I need you to come out the other side. Oh, hang on. No, you're going that way, right? Well, guess what? You will inbound it. Get it out, take it out, baseline, inbound, run around the other way. Now we've got some guys here, we'll test this out. Okay, so everything coming from this side. We ready? Go. High cuts, hold it. Who's got the ball? Now I told him before he's a point guard. So he's turned into one of those stanky point guards that don't want to pass it. So you need to encourage him to pass it by calling his name. Here we go. Good. On the rim, lay it in, good. Yep, sprint, hold it. Right there. Oh, good, good, good. So, what do we end up with the last drill? Run around a little horseshoe drill. What do we end up with? Same shot? Okay. Let's break this drill down. We've worked on a V-cut. How to get ourselves open. This is not how you get yourself open, people. Just a word of advice. Doesn't get you open. V-cut. Come at me. I'm defense right here. Bam. Ah. Good. Good. Way too quick for me. Yeah, go around my back on that one. Much you coming down the middle on that. What else we get? So we got a V-cut. We didn't have a V-cut in the last one. A get open cut. I'm going to tell these guys to do a little more than just throw that pass. Everyone hear the term fake a pass and make a pass? Yeah, it's fundamentals, 101. We should be teaching these kids at the age of 6 if they can do it. Fake a pass into the post, or fake a pass into the post. Bam, okay? Fake it, bam. Game-like pass. Get the hands of the, so I'm guarding you, go. Up there, now you've got straight line pass, okay? If you're staring down this line, ball's right here. If you're staring right there, no, you're staring here. Yeah. Okay, I'm guarding you like that, right? Yeah. I'm seeing you, you go divert your eyes this way. Now I'm up this way, okay? So we're teaching them, fake a pass to make a pass. Teaching point, get open, help him get open. Where do we want to pass this? Out here? Yeah, inside shoulder. So we're going to work on that part. Oh, that's my outside shoulder. Inside shoulder, I've got a break on it, bam. I'm on the rim, okay? So we've got our target. We're going to hit the inside shoulder on this if we can. So it's going to help him get to the rim. So we've got getting open, pass fakes, correct passing, competitive passing. We got the shot. We can vary the shot up. We've got the rebound element, timing the rebound, something we need to teach kids. I'm not going to give the Luke Longley example. But what I don't want is a pass and sprint and trying to rebound the ball from here. Read the play, let it go, pull it out of the net at its apex. Get it, let's go. So we've got the inbound aspect of it as well. Already, we've built aspects to a simple drill just by moving the lines from there to here and putting some demands on these guys. Let's go. I need 5 makes. Yeah, go, go, go. Fast break, pass. No, pass them under the rim. Go to the other side, good. Get out, take it out, good. Lay it up, good. Hold it up. How many makes we got, guys? Oh, some guys. Well, you guys didn't know, why not? No, you weren't counting. So what are we going to do as we make these shots? Count them out, good. Ball's to the left side. Hey, you just got your 5, ball's the other side. Same drill. Need 5 makes, count them out. Here we go. Call for it, good. Hard drive, get on the rim. Left hand finish, I like it. Get out from under the basket, nice. Good. Nice. Okay, now hold it up. I'm going to stop you at 4. That's pretty good, right? We're getting a little bit more than what we got out of the horseshit drill. A little bit more? Good. I don't like guys in lines. We got a 5-minute warm-up. I need these guys charged, ready to go. You guys are standing around watching too much at the back of the line. So after we've finished off, if you've got the inbounds pass or you receive the inbounds pass, kick it up the line, sprint to half court, defensive slide from axis to the side of the circle, then join the end of your line. Okay, we're going 5 makes again right here. You got me clear on that one? Okay, we're just adding an element to it. Set, let's go. Good. Hard on the rim, nice, next line, go. Go on the shot, go on the shot, go on the shot. Get that ball out, come on, talk, get it to it. Here we go. Communicate, communicate. Line, slide, 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 slide. Good. Need slides, need slides, need slides. Don't run through the drill. Good, now hold this up. So we can change the shot on this just like we can the stinking horseshoe drill. Okay, it can be the catch and shoot free throw line. It can be catch and shoot elbow jumper. We can catch the ball up here at the 3-point line. 1 dribble pull up jumper. We can add all sorts of elements to that side of it. And we can add elements to the other side as well. But again, when you're done, sprinting that lane, hitting that half court, slide hard from here, boom, bam, side of the line. Okay, so this time it's going to be catch the ball at the top of the key, long 2 zone, I know that's not sexy. 1 dribble, pull up, I need 5 makes going to your left. Inbounder, receive the ball, run to your respective lines, hit half court, slide, join the end of the line. We all cool? Okay, name call as well. Here we go, go. Go. Count out the makes. Need good passes. Left hand dribble, get to that elbow. Good. 1 hard dribble, nice. Good. We're running to the sideline and we're sliding to the middle. Good. That's not a left-hand dribble. Attention to detail. Left-hand dribble. Good. How many makes is that? Ah, run under the ball. Read it. How many makes is that? 2. Count out, boys. Got to, yeah, the game winner. Need a game winner. Need a game winner. This is why we like transition baskets. This This is why we don't waste all our day on offences. We need to nail the fundamentals, people. Good.
Yeah, climb. Yeah, in it.
I'm going to pull you up right there. Hold it, guys. Didn't count. Let's go back to what we're talking about, fundamentals. Under 16 boys basketball, under 16 girls basketball, expectation to make 5 shots from the free throw line off the dribble. It's not high. I'm not asking too much. But we spend so much time working on things that don't matter that we aren't giving these kids what matters. Okay? You guys need to work on your games. Okay? Find some time to get some shots up. I know it's kind of nervous. You got me running, breathing down your throat. You got these guys up here all watching you. I'm playing on you a little bit. You guys are fine. But we should be making 5 of those in, 6, 7 shots most of the time? Should? It's not too much to ask, right? Okay, so there's the drill. So many more elements in our horseshoe drill. So many more elements that we need. How many drop passes do we have? There's a lot, right? 3 or 4. Okay? No defense on the floor. Everyone on cue knowing exactly what's going to happen, and we still drop 4 passes. Okay? Horseshoe drill ain't going to eliminate that. Repeating this drill, repeating your V-cut, repeating the pass, pump fake, hit that one right in the chest, right in the numbers, spin them into the shot, those things, those are little things that are going to make your players so much better. The little things, tiny little things that we just got to be strict on. This is what matters most. It's not a crazy offense. It's not being able to run 3 sides of the floor. It's fundamentals. That's what we got to do. Grab a drink, guys. Good job. Good job. Please, I'm coming out to your games. I'm going to hit the EDJBA backcourts. Be down at Monty Secondary College. That's kind of nice looking, huh? Damn. Beats the old Eltham High that we used to play, or Eltham College back in the day. How many of you, what do you do for defensive drills at your training sessions? Just yell something out. Just a nice, simple drill that you'll run. What? Full court. You run a full court. You got a full court for training? Oh, okay. No, but just something like a drill. It's a practice drill that you run in your half court at training. Jungle ball. What's that? Okay, so it's 2 on. Yeah, barely call fouls. Let them go for it. When I see, I take a basic drill, just a basic drill that we all teach kids. Come on down here, guys. No need for a basketball right now. You do all lane slides, right? They do this in every level of basketball. Guys, you're going to work on your defense today, okay? Lane slides, 2 to your left, drops, 2 to your right, okay? And we're going to get our hand motion. We've got 1 in the passing lane, 1 on the ball handler. We change direction, we do the same. And we're going to yell out, ball, 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 every time we fly. We're going to do that. Is that fun? No, it's not. No one enjoys doing that. It's okay, I've been doing this forever. We do it because sometimes we don't like you guys. Sometimes you get on our nerves. So we say, hey, get in there, we're going to put some defense into play. If we really like you, we'll run scrimmage. If you're not on, if you're great and honest, we'll get some defensive slides. Again, we got our defensive slides, which are great. We need to teach that. We need to teach the technique. We need to teach the fundamentals of that, okay? But how can we get more and make it more game-like? Because I'm going to be honest. If I've got a slide, 1, 2, ball, 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 I'm going to either lose my voice, run out of gas by the time I get to half court. It ain't realistic, right? So how do we put something realistic in it? Now, I'm not going to make you guys do it because I actually like you guys. Let's get a ball between 2. A ball between 2. One, partner up and grab a ball. One of you between the partners. And I'll get you on the sideline. They think I like them. So again, how do we add more to a drill? Now we could do the lane lines and put a ball handler in there as well. but it's kind of 1, 2, 1, 2, it just doesn't work. I want intensity. I got 45 minutes on this floor. I got to get as much out of these guys as I possibly can. How many dribbles, on average, would you defend when you're into the ball? How many dribbles do you reckon you would be defending most times? 3 to 4? That's pretty ratty basketball if you're defending 4. Yeah, 1 or 2 really, right? 1 dribble, bang, gone. 2 dribbles, 1, 2, you're on the rim from the 3-point line. Transition, fast break, you get the ball half court, 2 dribbles, you're on the rim. You guys are under 16s, you're athletes. The 2 dribbles is kind of the thereabouts. Now I know we're all 4 is probably the right answer. If you got under 10s, under 8s, definitely. I've got a kid in my son's team, you're going to guard him, he plays a 4 spot, you probably got to do 25 per possession. He loves dribbling the heck out of that thing. That's not good. So we're going to line up here. I'm going to get these guys to defend 2 dribbles, okay? 2 dribbles, going sideline to sideline. Now, I'm going to just start with this guy right here. What's your name again? Lewis. Don't worry about this line right here, Lewis. But I need you to get kind of where I'm at, right? In 2 dribbles, okay? He has to go to that spot, okay? So we're simulating that we're not letting him go to his left, okay? So we're organising the ball to go there and we're going to cut him off, okay? So you down, ready? Yep, you in here, okay? Now you're going to get there as quickly as you can with 2 dribbles, right? Yep. You got to stay in front of him, okay? And when he picks up the ball, freeze, don't move. You ready? Go as fast as you can. He can't get past you. Don't let him get past you though. Okay, set, go. Stop. Okay. Picks up the ball. What do we want right here? Good job of sliding too, by the way. Well done. What do we want right here now? Step up, close the gap, right? Do you have garlic for dinner? You should have. You want to get everything you can all over him. All right, so from here, yeah, get right up on him. Breathe on him. No, pretend you had garlic. Make him uncomfortable, okay? So it's now we've added an element of slides, now closing the gap, okay? And we also got some dietary stuff in there for the next training session. So we've slid, back here. Now, back out for a second. Because I'm really slow and I was really worried about him blowing by me, I took an angle that's going to make me really off the ball right here. So now I want to close the gap. So we're going to work on now closing the gap. Bam! Right there. Fingers through nostrils. Intimidate him a little bit. I'm not going for his eyeballs or anything, but just boom. Right there. Okay? We want them leaning back a little bit. He's picked up the ball. I want to put pressure on. Whew. Hands up on that one. So now you're going to work on your passing. You've pulled out the ball. You're defending me right now. Okay? I've got here. 1. Ball. Dead. 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 Square. Now we go 2 this way. Okay? Close it up. Bam. 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 Now I'll do 2 that way. So we zigzag across the court. Working on our verbals. Ball. Ball. On the dribble. When he picks it up and you close the gap. Dead. When he pass fakes. Dead. 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 Then we go again. Ball. Ball. We're intimidating with our voices. We're getting our cadence going. Okay, we're sing-song. Ah, ball, 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 ball. We're going to make a whole bunch of noise. Bring a whole bunch of energy into the gym. Now we go twice to the right, twice to the left, twice to the right, twice to the left. Don't run into each other. You can sit this one out. We ready? This one's called the dead drill. Nice and easy. Set, go. Oh, hold it back to the side. Oh, woo. Back, hold it. Back, 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 back. So you guarding the ball. We're up 90 feet of the floor. I'm guarding my man. I'm sprinting alongside him. I hear dead. I'm in denial. But if I hear dead, I'm like, did I hear something? Did he pick the ball up? I can't tell. I'm running alongside this guy trying to catch up. I'm not sure what he communicated to me. Dead! Oh, shit, that's what it was. He's picked the ball up. Now I know what it is. Okay, so communicate. Again, foundation of our sport. Communication, team sport. Communicating together. with ball, with eye, with voice. Set, go. This kills them. They do this twice, they get out of gas, believe me. Come back. Let's go. No. Switch it up. Offense goes defense. Belly up to the ball, boys. Get up and in it. All right. Not only do I like this drill when I'm not liking my players. What's this? Guys, you went across, up and back once. Oh, we better go again. Here we go. Ball's back. Told you I don't like them. Set, go.
Dead.
Volume with the dead. Switch it up, coming back, let's go. Listen to that volume drop. They're not bellying up, they're taking shortcuts. They're taxed. How we feeling? Yeah, all right. You guys got quiet, why? What's that? A bit out of breath. It's hard work, right? Okay, so we can just use half a court. Ball and two guys, two girls. We can do a drill like that for 3 minutes. You can kill them. You can absolutely put them in. So this is a great drill for a water break. You want to give them a minute off. You got your 45 minutes. You don't want to kill them, so you give them 44. Okay, give them a minute to go get a rest. This is a great drill to knock that one out, but be hard on the technique. Now, why do we like this more than lane slides? Well, we've got ball handling. Okay, I got my big man over here, thinks he's a point guard. Okay, this is where he gets his opportunity to show me that he's a point guard. Okay, he gets to do his 2 dribbles, hold the ball up. I'm good with it, coach. Okay, gets to work on that. Okay, we pigeonhole kids a lot of the time. You're a big guy, you're the 5-man, jump ball. Throw you in the post. Well, we might throw it to you in the post because we don't throw the ball in the post anymore. But go, hit the boards. No, he needs to work on his handles. He might be this tall. I'm 6 foot, I'm probably 6'2" now. I was 6'3" when I played. I was 6'3" when I was 14. But I was lucky I had coaches that put me at the point all my life. Okay, I was really lucky. But I'm going to make sure that every kid that I come across, I'm giving them the same opportunity to work on every aspect of the game because they need to. Okay, so give them that. So yeah, we've got an offensive element to this. Now, when we talk about defensive drills, and we'll go on another one right here. Let's get a defender on the elbows. Want to like that run, good job. Let's get one in the block here, one in the block right here, down in a stance. Here we go, down a stance. Good, facing this way. No, just facing that way, down a stance. I need one more over there. I'm not doing the drill, guys. Jesus. 52 this year. I want to see 53. Okay, let's get an offensive player right here. You got one in the corner, drop a little. One over here, 45. Hustle up, let's go. One in the opposite corner, figure it out. One of y'all sit down. So just a closeout drill. How do you all do closeout drills? A lot of the time, you stand someone here, they start the elbow, they close out, bam, close out, next guy, close out, switch it up. All these old antiquated ways of doing stuff. All right, again, these guys have been pissing me off, right? I don't know. We lost on Friday night by 30 to the bottom team. They're coming in 6 o'clock on a Monday. They ain't listening to me. They're dropping the ball and they can't make shots. I'm making them do defense. And we want to get good at this too. So, you guys are going to do foot fires. Okay? You guys, right there, good. Stand there ready to shoot, okay? You're gonna do foot fires. I'm gonna say touch. You go from here, foot fires. Touch, slide, 1, 2, touch, good, okay? And then we're closing out the ball. No, okay? We're gonna think you don't pretend you don't know he's not shooting it though, okay? But I want you guys, you're live on offense without the ability to be live. You're not allowed to shoot it, just yet, okay? So you're down in triple threat, right? Do we teach this, or we're gonna let guys just stand here, put it on their hip, chill? Hey, I'm glad it's not me playing defense. These foot fires are hard. Whew, glad I'm getting a break. No, we're down here ready to go, all right? So I'm gonna call this one out. Now I put 24 seconds on the shot clock on this drill. I'm gonna pretend I know what 24 seconds is here. So we're gonna do foot fires. I'm gonna say touch. You go in, touch, close it out, good. No, ho. We better peel this one back. So we're touching, I'm on the nail, ball gets kicked, he's a shooter, shot, okay? Now, once the shot's down, he pulls it up, put it back on your hip, put it back in true. Now I'm back down, foot fires, okay? So we go from close out, bring the ball down, you guys drop, I'm letting your foot fire, then I'll yell touch again. We're gonna do it for 24 seconds. You guys stay down in triple threat the whole time, ready to play. Set, foot fires, go. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, stance, touch. Yep, good, back, good, foot fires. Hands up, touch. Close out. Drop it, good, yep. Foot fires, hands up, touch. Close out. There we go, good, foot fires, hold it. All right, so I need to peel it back and teach a proper closeout. Now everybody, I'm not gonna tell you how to do it, I can tell you how I teach it, okay? And, well, the general rule is that you're not coming to the middle of the floor. I can't have a guy with this ability shot fake me, dribble into the middle, collapse the defense, get a gun shooter here, a gun shooter there, athlete on the rim, or a hook pass over here for a three-point shot, and watch us lose that way. But I can kind of send you this way and hope this guy's in a stance and he can help and he can close this guy out and then we're squaring up. Like I can survive that a little bit, but once we're getting the ball in the middle of the floor, we're cactus. Now when you get to higher levels, there may be guys that you just say, we've got to send him left. We can't let him go right. I watch the Southside Flyers, I'd send them left on everything. Like 5 of those girls can't dribble with their left hand. I'm serious. I'd be dribbling, going left. We're sending it, Townsville do it. They won the grand final last year against Flyers. Just sending the girls left from the very back court. Steph Reed getting up there 90 feet, sending the girl left all the way over this. They wanted to run this side of the floor, the offense. They started over there because you got 4 of their starters can't dribble with their left hand. This, we're just going to do fundamental, keep the ball out of the middle. Some of you might want to encourage the ball to the middle. You've got to pack zone, fine. I'm not here to tell you what's right or wrong, I'm telling you how I do it. So, you get your touch right here, right? Okay? I don't want you up like this, closing up. I certainly don't want you leaving your feet. Went down, we stay here. Bam. Oh, sorry. Yeah, good. Okay? I don't see where my head is? It's the same spot that it was when I went and touched. I haven't elevated. This is where I operate the whole time. I'm on defense. I'm here unless I'm getting up and getting a board. Down here. This is where we play. Bam. Hands go up. I'm here. Okay, boom, boom. Shot. Okay, now we're good. All right? And I'm forcing him this way. Okay, switch it up. That's how we're going to do it for this. So you guys are sending the ball baseline on that side, keeping the ball out of the middle up top. Down in stance. Now, this ain't stance, guys. For Andrew Gaze, that was stance. That was his defense. Okay? James Harden's this. Okay? We're down. Stance. All right? Hands up. Deflections. Want to make sure that we're disrupting as much as possible. Okay? Pitter patters, touch, close out, back. Guys on the perimeter, triple threat, shot fake, down, bam, whoop, next, okay? Set, touch. Pitter patter. Pitter patter, good, stop. Okay, what's the problem here? No communication. So, shot. Okay, you want to get up and him. Ball, shot, dead. Got to get your communications each time, right? So you're here, he's got it, ball, bam. Don't yell out shot, because that means it's going. He's turning his head, he's like, oh, I don't got to guard this guy, I've got to go get the rebound. Oh no, he didn't shoot it. What did you call the ball shot for? Okay, ball, got it. Okay, work on your comms. Each and every drill, hold them to account. I care about your communication. You're a team, you must be able to communicate. Set, pitter patter, touch, close out. Good. Pitter patter, touch. And stop right there, that'll do for now. Now, that's not a great drill, it's an okay drill, but we've added elements to it. Now we can add more elements to it. This time we close them out, we send the ball to baseline, sideline, baseline. You're gonna take 2 dribbles with your left, you guys take 2 dribbles with your right, okay? So after we close the shot out, ball, 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 dead! Okay, we got that? Did I just hit you then? Oh, good. All right, we got that, we're just adding another element to it. So we're just adding pieces to it. Pitter patter, let's go. Touch. Close out. Good. Now back, pitter patter, keep going. High effort, hands up, hands up, hands up. Oh, you're in my bad books. I'm gonna keep you pitter patting. Go, keep going, keep going. No. Keep going, touch. Go, close out. Back, recover back, stance, pitter patter, hands up. The quicker you get recover, the quicker I'll get you out of it. Come on, quicker, touch. That'll do ya. Good job, grab a drink guys, good work. Woo! We're on it. This one's just a simple closeout drill that we keep adding elements into it. And we can add run-on elements, which may be going a little bit past EDJBA, where there's the dribble, this guy catches it, this guy rotates out, and now we're sliding on this one, and you can add all sorts of elements that fit the profile of what your team's trying to achieve. Season plan, training plan. How are we doing for time, Paul? Fight start my welcome. Right at 90 minutes. I got kids I got to feed. How are we going for questions? Firstly, before we get questions, can we thank these guys? Come on. Thanks, guys. Appreciate your efforts. Good job. Good job. How's your Friday nights going? You guys killing it?
Yeah. Yep.
You are? Won every match? What are you, 16 what? Met ones? No, 16 ones. What comp are you playing? 6? Met 6? Okay. Who's your arch rival? Collingwood. You like to beat up on Collingwood? Paul Langford says everyone's beating up on Collingwood. It's an easy thing to do right now. My 0-3 Magpies. I grew up on this in the neighbourhood, I told you that before. And we used to go to the G when we were kids, back in the 70s. VFL in those days. Collingwood's home ground was in Victoria Park. And you took your life in your hands from Jollymont to Clifton Hill. And if you caught the wrong train and it went off to Reservoir, your life was in major jeopardy. But I felt like a pretty tough guy once I got past Clifton Hill, because everyone on that line was Collingwood. That's how my dad played footy for Fitzroy, but I ended up a Collingwood guy just to survive my childhood. So that's, I had to choose. Reservoir, I'd be going to Essendon or Fitzroy or Carlton. I was like, well, everyone's Collingwood going to Hurstbridge. I'm joining that team. But thanks to these guys. Appreciate them coming out on a Tuesday night, giving up their time to teach, to help, just instruct a little bit. I know I didn't go into a lot of depth And those of you who came here for I need a killer drill for breaking a press or this, that, and the other, I ain't bringing that for you. It's a waste of my time. I don't feel like it touches enough lives here. Okay, I feel like this is the stuff. One, I want to empower you as coaches to coach. What's a good shot? What's a good pass? What's a bad shot? Can you tell the kid in a nice way that makes them want to love the game afterwards that they've done wrong? Hold them accountable to what you value. I want to empower you to do that. Okay, I want to empower you to take your 45 minutes and never think again. I don't get these guys enough because I'm jamming so much in my 45 minutes that I'm seeing them plenty. We just established we've got another 12 hours in us if we get here 15 minutes early. Okay, I want you to empower, to feel empowered, to feel like, yeah, okay, yeah, I can do this. What's important to you? What can you add to your drills? Sit down, write your plan, assess your drills, talk to your coaches, talk to your players after training. Hey, what do you think of that new drill we did today? That sucked, coach. Thanks for the feedback. All right, let's find something else. Okay? YouTube's full of drills. They all work if you teach them right. They all work if you command effort. They all work if you command technique. They all work if you hold the players accountable to do things the way you want it done. And that's what I want to empower you to do. Command that from your players. Do I have any questions? Anybody got anything? Please don't ask for a press breaker or anything like that.
Can you just go through the dictionary of all the talk you've on court? Obviously, at under 10s, we're just asking the kids to call the names of their teammates.
Yeah.
So obviously, you've gone through like ball and deck. Can you just go through all of them?
Well, yeah, there's a glossary of terms. It's about 75 pages big, okay? It's whatever you want it to be. But talk to you, what club do you work with? Blackburn Vikings, okay. Massive basketball club, right, Paul Langford? Got an NBL player floating around right now with the Brisbane Bullets, doing wonderful things. They've had some people there who've set that club up pretty well. They moved them on, but anyways. Your club should have a glossary of terms that you use. You got a director of coaching there? Okay, rather than me give you what I use, okay, dead when the pick up of the ball on the catch, okay, lets everybody know, ball, I can hear it. I might be disengaged just for the slightest moment because I'm guarding Bryce Cotton right now. And the rule being probably if I'm guarding Bryce, get Bryce Cotton right here. Okay, everyone step away, I've got Bryce Cotton right here. And if someone catches the ball over here and ball, that, no, you're right here, I'm guarding Bryce, you're over there, yeah. That normally, if that's not Bryce, I'm guarding Bryce, ball gets kicked, I hear ball over here, I'm jumping to the ball. If this is Bryce, here goes it, I'm standing right here. You got that, I'm right here, this is who I'm guarding, okay? But normally, for kids basketball, I hear that call, I know where the ball is, I don't actually see it because it flicked there quickly. I know I've got to get to the nail. Okay, because I heard him call ball. So I know this is where I need to be. It's a split second quicker than me turning, looking, and then sliding over. Ball! Oh shit, got to get there. Okay, so we use the word ball for the catch, dead for the pickup. Talk to your director of coaching because I don't want to give you instruction, because you'll have your own glossary of terms. Those are fairly generic. I don't feel like I'm misleading you by giving you those two, but there'll be other elements. So this might be the gap at some. Gap! It might be help left. Do you know what they use out there, Paul? Nothing, okay. But each director of coaching will want his coaches using different glossary of terms. But good question. I encourage you to hit your DOC up, and if you don't have them, get on his case, I need them. Okay? Any other questions? Yes, please.
How do you encourage players to run?
Run. Oh, man. You yell at them. They run, or we're doing the dead drill. That one always works. Okay? The dead drill's the one where they did the slides and the guys were gassed. Look, again, it comes back to your habits, what you want, what you value. You want to be a fast-breaking team. You want these guys running both ways. We do a layup drill, and I'm giving it this one. And if you let it happen, that's what you're going to get on the Friday. That's what you're going to get on the Saturday. So again, it comes back to what are you going to allow to happen? Because whatever you let slip here in a training session is going to show its ugly head on a Friday or Saturday. So if you want your players to run, you've got to teach them to run. You've got to coach them to run. Anything you want, coach them. Coach them for it. Okay? Coach them for it. And then always, run works as well. Okay? Like it does. Use your voice. Be loud. Oh, geez, coach wants me out there and running. How old is your team? Under 12 boys? Okay, it's usually slow down. Under 12 boys. You might be the
I want them to run the whole match.
whole game.
Get tired on intense. Have a rest on the bench, but otherwise.
Yeah, drill it, command it at everything you do at practice. You know, you just can't be, and this is a mistake that a lot of coaches make. Run, rebound, jump. What's that doing? Yeah, it might be a trigger to do it, but it's not a force that you can turn on and off. It's something that you've practiced day in, day out, that it doesn't require a trigger. That's what we do. So if I'm doing a drill, I'm automatically butt over the sideline, I'm receiving it. I'm seeing, I want to see the floor. We're a fast breaking team. I've got to coach every element that's going to make us quick. I have to demand it from the players and I have to coach it every day. So if you want your players to run, make sure that your drills that you put into practice, that there's running. So no dead time, no lining up. You got to run, full court, hit the line, get back to the end of the line. Okay, lots of water breaks for your team. It's a good question. Anyone here a school teacher? Any school teacher? Come on, we've got to have school teachers here. Yeah. Okay. Do you teach to Einstein, or do you teach to the level of the kid who's struggling a little? If you do, yeah. But when you got the mass media, the medium in front of you, you got to lower it, right? You can't just keep it at Einstein's. So what I would do, and this is what we're talking about before, half these drills you can do for NBL teams, and you can do them for your under 12 teams. Okay, it's not so much the drill or the ability, but the intensity and the ability to execute it, but the intensity for which you do it. So it may be really simple for the better players on your team to do it, but it can't be simple if they're working hard. So you just demand higher intensity from those players. Now, you may be doing a layup drill, and little Johnny can't catch, and Petey's got a wicked arm on him, and that makes it tough. I get that. You got to try and manipulate your training a little bit to try and keep Petey and Johnny off the same duo there. Okay, so again, plan. Put your little groups together. We're going to do a layup drill. I want Petey and Johnny standing behind each other, because then they're never partners. Okay, because I can't remember if Petey or Johnny couldn't run, couldn't catch. One of them, I want them both to walk out the gym loving the game by the end of training. Okay, and this is one problem that we have, is that if we go too low, lower the bar too low, Petey gets bored, goes plays football. He's like, Johnny sucks. I'm bored. Coach spends the whole day with Johnny. Okay, so we can't have that situation either, but we want to make sure Johnny turns up next week. So try and just, again, your plan, put it in there who you want matched up together. Okay, so that'll open up the opportunity for both to love the game.
Our kids at the end of training love a scrimmage, the last 10 minutes. Is that kind of a waste of time?
You got an hour, remember?
An hour?
Yeah. No, it's not a waste of time. There's different ways that we can scrimmage. Okay, now, it's a waste of time if they're shooting threes in their jeans and they got their sandals on and they're not legit. I think it's a waste of time. But if you've got it organised and say, okay, we need 3 passes, pass cut, and then you can attack the basket from there. If you can streamline the game to try and accomplish something that's in your season plan, then I think it can be really valuable. But also know that kids love to play, okay? It's 45 minutes to us as adults, 45 minutes is, it's that. To a kid, 45 minutes, it's a long time. And their head's already thinking about what PlayStation game they're going to play when they get home. So if you can make something competitive at the end of training, switch them back on, get them play that last 15 minutes hard, that's a win for you. And give them back next week loving the game. Somebody else had their hand up.
I was going to say, I'm struggling with teaching them how to block out. So,
How to block out?
yeah.
Yeah. It's a problem. It is. It's a scourge on basketball throughout, right up into the professional levels now. There's just an element of, I don't like contact that much. And if I get a little bit, I'm going to fall over and ask for a whistle. Sometimes I turn the clock back a little bit and kind of, you coaching boys? Yeah. I'm asking for a little toughness. I'm trying to needle into them a little bit of the alpha in the kids. And I'm like, it's a little bit soft, but you're not sort of, poke at their pride a little bit. But again, if it's your value, if it's something you care about, and you've got a drill, and you want to, okay, I'll give you an example. My last 2 years at Phoenix were the best rebounding team in the NBL. Offensive, defensive, best team. The year before that were the worst defensive rebounding team in the league. So simple point of emphasis. And I'm smashing the guys daily about it. But even a 5-on-0 drill. We're doing this box out drill. We close it out. Shot! Box. Back. Pitter patter. Just add the element because it matters to me. Whenever we're doing a shooting drill, we box out. Doesn't have to be anyone going to the boards. It can just be boxing out fresh air. But when you start drilling it, and when you catch people doing the wrong thing, pull them out. When you catch them doing the right thing, praise them, lift them up. Great box out, Paul Langford. You're the best goddamn box out guy in the gym. Kids love that. I'll tell you a story. My junior year of college, and this is a great moment for me. This is a light switched on moment for me as a player, but became as a coach. I started from my freshman year in college through to my senior year. The guy who's starting in the two guard my junior year, he'd always come off the bench, but great scorer, great athlete. Low IQ. Wasn't a smart guy. Guy used to do my head in. Every shot was a good shot. I walked in the coach's office. I said, Coach, I can't play with this guy. I want to play with him. Get him back to the bench. He goes, Simon, how about I put you on the bench and then you won't have to play with him? Coach, that's a really bad idea. He goes, well, I'll tell you what. Every time that guy makes a pass, slap him on the ass so hard and celebrate it so hard that he's going to say, damn, yeah, I'm feeling good about myself making that pass. So every time he made a pass to me, God damn, Chris, that was great. We ended up being an All-American backcourt, both of us, first team, together, that year. I was the only guy he passed to. I was the only guy he passed to all year. My average went up. Because I was slapping that guy on the ass, celebrating every damn pass he made. So if you want these kids to box out, you celebrate them. When they do a great job, celebrate them. Okay, great box out. I'm loving that. The other kids be like, damn, coach don't love me that much. What do I got to do to get that? Don't ever undersell the kids and how smart they are and how much they want you teaching them and how much they want your praise. So they're not boxing out. Call them out. But when they do the right thing, catch them doing the right thing. As coaches, sometimes we just catch them doing the wrong things, right? We got to catch them doing the right things. More and more, catch them doing the right things. Thank you very much for tolerating me. I know I talked a lot. A little rusty, haven't done anything on the floor in 12 months. So the voice is starting to go. The last thing, a lot of people say, you coach with a lot of passion, a lot of intensity. I'm not patting myself on the back here, that's not who I am. But one thing I want to leave you with as well is that I'm going to ask these guys to bust their ass every time they come to practice. expectation is they got to have the same expectation of me. And me busting my ass is coming in organised with my plan. It's being passionate for them. It's being on the floor for them. It's giving them everything that I've got. So when I walk out of the gym, I'm as cooked as they are. And I still don't have to do the dead drill. I can't do that. Too old. That's cardiac arrest waiting to happen. So give that to your kids and they'll respond. The more you give, the more you'll take from them. Thanks, people.